We're going to do a slightly different video today. We're going to look at the top 3 memes over the coming weeks, not months, because you can only hold these for a few weeks and months. I'm not talking about the likes of Omikami, because Omikami is number uno. That is number 1 for me. That is something you can actually hold for a little period of time. It's coming down on the 4 hourly. I don't know how low this will come actually, because this looks very bearish along with Ethereum, and it was oversold at one point in time when it did come down to 25 million and also 23 million market cap, but we'll see what it's doing. This is number 1, so this doesn't count. However, I want to tell you this, and a little disclaimer before we actually get into things. The game has changed this cycle. The days of set it and forget it are long gone. I invested, now I'll hold until Valhalla no longer applies. It truly is a trader's market. You need to actively take profits on the rips and rotate back in on the dips, because you're not making money just holding like everybody says you can. Even with Bitcoin, you still need to take profits and get back in, and you need to know when to leave as well, or you'll be left with no money whatsoever. Now, moving on, we'll look at all of the meme coins. So we have seen with Trump, this meme coin actually died. So it started off with a massive pump, everybody was buying, some people became millionaires, and now it's gotten to a point where it's such a brutal consolidation, I cannot believe people still hold it. Because look at this. It's still, to be honest, a 16 billion valuation, but it's just tapering off. This, I wouldn't go near. Not with a bar pole. Way too big. Way too big in the range of market caps. Even with something like Dogecoin. Way too big in the market cap. If you were buying down here, which I actually was at 9 cents, I sold a bit early, but now it's gotten to a point where you have to put tight stop losses on. You're probably going to lose money. It's already pumped. It reminds me of it being at this stage here. And it could pump a lot harder. It probably is better than the majority of memes that you could actually get, especially on the pullback. But are you going to hold it? Probably not. Once you see red, you're probably going to sell it. And plus, you're not getting it for 10 cents, you're getting it for 25 cents, which is completely different. If it comes down to these levels though, it's a different story. However, I don't believe that the majority of you guys could hold through disaster, because that's currently where we're at. This is a disaster in the market. Now, Pepe obviously is the runner of this cycle. It is retesting though this area here, so this isn't a bad purchase, especially if you're bullish on Ethereum. But then again, look at the market cap. A 4 billion market cap. You need type stop losses. Very, very big. Like, how much are you realistically going to make? Maybe like a 2, 4x, maybe 10x. And I think looking at all of these, Dog with Hat's been hit like a mad dog. 600 million market cap is crazy. Look at how much that has retraced. Wow. Potential, especially with Solana going crazy. Pudgy Penguins, potential, especially with a Coinbase listing. This may be currently my number 3 of the week. I think Pudgy Penguins is my number 3 of the week. The reason why it's not any higher and why it's still a risk is because this chart just looks like it wants to go down. It looks like it wants to die. It's not going sideways, it's going downwards, which is telling me that you shouldn't go near this with a bar pole. Because look, it's not giving us one higher high, it's just dying. But it's getting the Coinbase listing, so it could pump. And Brett on base, this is a fire one, but it's actually retesting the price that I got it at 300 million market cap before it rocketed up, and I made a little bit of money. What else is there? Memecoin. But I wouldn't actually risk it on any of these. Memecoin's gone down a lot though. Wow, it looks like it wants to pump. But I've got one that looks very similar to Memecoin, but is going to get a Coinbase listing. This is for this week, just this week, until the 13th to around 15th, 16th of February, when Popcat is pumping. When you see them green tickers, them green candles up here, in up here-ish region, I don't know where it's going to, it could send, you know. It could go to $2.50, but I don't know. This is number one. This is number one. A lower market cap than Pengu. It's been going sideways. It comes back to retest these levels. With a type stop loss, I don't think you can lose too much here, man. So let's say it's testing this support zone around 23 to 27 cents. If you put a stop loss on it around, what would you say losing this level is? At around 20 cents with a low initial investment after it corrects a little bit further. If we look at Deck Screener, at PopCat, because we need to see what is going on the 4-hourly and the daily, because you need to get it before the 13th of February when it gets its perpetual Coinbase listing. Yes, turning down on the 4-hourly, although on the daily it looks like it still wants to rise, but it's still in this downward channel and it hasn't broken the EMA, the green one. Ideally, you want it to be breaking the green EMA, retesting, and that's when you get in before it flies higher. But based on the Coinbase listing, I'm willing to take a risk. I think it's silly because it could go sideways for a bit longer. But even if it pumps to around here, 60 cents, get out. It might drop a little bit lower, get in again. Sort of thing. So that's number one. Hoppy, for me, is consolidating as well. This could be number two. Because it's very early days. You just seen that PopCat chart. You've seen what happened to PopCat after it consolidated like this. It could fly, especially with an exchange listing. And this is apparently getting further exchange listings. The community is crazy. It is linked to Pepe in somewhere. Like I say, Pepe can get that 2-3x. This can go ballistic. Because it's very low market cap. 18 million fully diluted valuation. 29k followers. They're still uploading on the X. They're actually getting a card as well. Instant crypto payments. Don't make me get back into Hoppy, man. How much is it? 18 million market cap. That's crazy, bro. What's it looking like on Deck Screener? Oh, I've got the hiccups. Yeah, Hoppy's looking very good. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't buy this over Omikami. I'd buy Omikami first. But this chart does look alright, It does look very good. Like I say again, tight stop losses. These are meme coins, bro. You could lose it all, and it's hitting these support regions. I might have to buy some Hoppy, Is it coming down on the 4-hourly? Yeah. Coming down on the 1-hourly? Yeah. But currently my eyes are only on one thing, and I'm trying to focus on one thing. Don't buy all of these. Don't be silly now. It'd be silly to buy all of these. Toshi's pumped, won't go near it. To be honest, I won't go near any of these because they've had listings. The rest are basically dead. I don't see nothing on here that I would go near at the moment. If Miggles, nice, pumped a little bit as well. Nothing really else currently I like, so I'm going to stay away. And once you're unsure, you just stay away because there's no point, man. What's the point in going near these? Vita Inu was doing a madness, though. Vita Inu was doing a madness. I swear Pippin got a Coinbase listing as well. Did this get a Coinbase listing? Yeah, it got a little pump. Did it get a Coinbase listing? That's actually very important. Did Pippin get a Coinbase listing? It did as well, If Pippin got a Coinbase listing and it only pumped that amount, that is worrying. Did it get a Coinbase? Why was this getting hyped up? Oh, I think it may have got a different exchange. Let's check their Twitter. Which exchange did they get? Pippin. 26k. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, the real thing is with Hoppy right now. Vita Inu's doing a madness. Look at this. Flipping heck. Imagine buying down here. Why does it go crazy? Like when it gets bought hard. Currently, I'm just rolling with Popcat then. Remember this, Kikos Maximus, when Elon Musk pumped this? Pumped like crazy, just to correct like crazy. That's my top 3 memes of the week. Do with it as you will. I wouldn't actually buy Hoppy. And if you're going to buy it, buy a small size. It's more so Popcat that I'd go in. And even with Hoppy, I'd put type stop losses on. Because these meme coins can go to 0, but they're bound to pump at some stage. They're hated right now. But I'm actually looking at Hoppy now. After I've seen its chart currently, and the way it's consolidating, I'm looking at Hoppy. And I am looking at Popcat as well. Because I'm looking at listings, and listings are important. Especially because Pepe is doing well this cycle, and it is going to carry on doing well. So we'll see how this whole thing goes. Let's go back to the tweet that Coinbase Assets lists or posted, so that you know I'm not chatting breeze. Yeah, look, Popcat and Pengu and Morpho. The Morpho token. What about Morpho? I want to see the Morpho token, because I need to actually put this into Deck Screener so that I can get the correct token on here. Morpho, 439 million market cap. It's a base token. Has it pumped? Nah, bro, I won't go near this. Nah. It needs to be bottomed out. If it was down here, I'd consider it. But nah, they can have the Morpho. I'm rolling with Popcat for this listing. And I feel like, because Toshi did well, hopefully Popcat will too. So all we need is a crazy correction on the Popcat. And we are thinking, if Popcat can give us a proper correction down to here, worst case 24 cents, 20 case best case scenario 20 cents, but I think we're going to get around 22, 23 cents as a correction for Popcat. It has broken down from this yellow line, so we may see further downside, which is very good, because we can pack our bags. Made a bit of profit on it the other day. Bought a meal deal with the profits, but now is the time for Popcat, man, to shine. It's beaten up, man. When Tushu is this beaten down, it flew, so I have a similar feeling about that, but I definitely put a stop loss around about under this, because people will have their stop losses under here, so you need to get a good price, and your money could halve, you know. If that stop loss is hit, your money could halve, but the potential for upside is crazy. If we look at the daily chart especially, the potential for upside is actually, could be higher than this, could be higher than $2. In the best case scenario, it depends if everybody jumps on board, wants some money as well. But we'll see how it all goes. Interesting week ahead for Popcat.